your favorite scene in The Office that you were involved in? One that you're particularly fond of, proud of, anything on that front?
Man,
Ed?
it's really hard to pick.
I bet.
There are so many fun ones, but I think the scene, one of the scenes that sticks with me a lot, because it was one of the most exciting things for me to shoot, was when Andy arrives at Dunder Mifflin for the first time, or he arrives in the Scranton branch for the first time. So he's kind of like figured out that he wants to like mimic and mirror Michael Scott as a sort of way to get in his good graces. And that first episode where he's trying to kind of butter up Michael Scott, those were my first scenes working with Steve, and he's just so incredible and so funny. And I just remember that first episode of being in Scranton as like, oh wow, this is so cool. I'm just so excited to be here. And it was the first time I really understood how unfathomably funny Steve Carrell is. Like, when you're in the same space with him, I had such a hard time keeping from breaking with him. And over the years, it never got easier. And I wound up developing a trick, which somebody told me this is something that I think a lot of actors use when they have to try not to laugh. I would rarely look Steve in the eye during a scene. I would usually be looking at his chin or his ear or like some neutral spot, so that I wasn't actually feeling the just like tsunami of comedy coming at me, because I would be laughing too hard.
I love that. That's a great true story right there. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.